2,000 Borough fans have got to go there and hopefully roar us onto a victory. But you know what it is? It's hard to see now. I can't take it at Norwich. I can't stand Norwich. It's that club that just irritates me. Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video. And yeah, man, listen, it's a Tuesday, Mum's birthday today. So shout out Mumsy on the video, of course. You can get some happy birthdays down below inside the comment section. Drop a like and subscribe and all that crazy stuff. And listen, right, we're in a positive mind space right now, football-wise, sport-wise. It's returning. The championship to follow suit, maybe. Now, I want to bring you a video today about the sort of football and supporting side. Of course, football returning. And the sort of footballing world, the acknowledgement of it coming back, and how everybody's sort of feeling in the sort of mind space of it all now. I need a trim. Don't comment. The barber's open in July. Enough said. So, and before doing this video, I did a little bit of research here, and I didn't bother writing nothing down, because I kind of just wanted to speak on my own sort of views about everything that's happening. Of course, about the lockdown business and everything that's going on, and all the sort of seriousness that is still happening within the world, of course, with America and etc. But listen, I didn't want to talk too much about all that sort of stuff, because to be honest with you, this is a football channel. We're here to talk about football, so let's go for it. We seen the announcement, last week, of course, Premier League to come back on the 17th, which is Wednesday, the 17th of June, and the two games that are getting played that night, I'm supposing. That's as long as all checks still go ahead and everything's okay. Of course, it is still literally 15 days away. So listen, it's still a good 2 weeks away yet. Anything can happen inside that 2 weeks, but hopefully it still goes ahead for all the sort of football fans out there. Of course, the first two games back, if it still goes ahead, Sheffield United play Aston Villa at Villa Park behind closed doors, and then of course Manchester City will entertain Arsenal, of course, at the Etihad. So they're the two games to look forward to right now, because as of right now, listen, the football is still going back Premier League-wise. There's a problem in the Championship, and it's quite a big problem as well. Now, we seen last week, Championship to return. I'm pretty sure it was last Friday, and everybody was so excited about it. Me included, I shared it all over my social medias. So listen, we're back, the Championship returns. Listen, 37 games played, 9 games to go. We're going to see exactly how the season finishes. Everybody got excited. Everybody trying to look forward to it. And then today, and should I say yesterday as well, we're seeing a few different problems regarding the Championship returning. Barnsley wrote to the EFL about sort of finances. Charlton have players who do not want to play for them. This creates a bigger problem than anything, because, of course, us football fans, we're just a football fans. We are the football club in that respect, but we're not the football club in terms of sort of the finances. Asking the players to play. Of course, we can ask the players to play on social media, but they're going to really listen to one of us on social media. Do you know what I mean? It's down to the actual player, and of course, everything else that goes with it. That's what I'm saying. So, of course, from the clubs that I've read, Charlton Athletics players do not actually want to play. Well, not all of them, but I know some of them don't. And of course, I'm seeing today as well that, of course, Barnsley have wrote to the EFL. That's a pretty serious move, right into sort of the sort of head of it. About finances and whatnot. Now, I understand where best teams are coming from on this point, based on the finances. Okay, it's okay to have the games behind closed doors. Where best is the match day revenue going to come from? So obviously fund these football clubs. With their sort of expecting money every other sort of match day being played. Obviously, being played obviously at their home ground. That is quite a concern, but I guess it's the same for all the Premier League clubs. I know Premier League clubs do have money, but I guess it's the same for all the Championship clubs as well. Football is going to come back at some point. Everybody knows it's going to happen. But, of course, revenue is quite a serious thing. And everybody understands that as well. Now, for me personally, I look at it and think, I didn't really probably acknowledge that beforehand. I didn't actually acknowledge how serious the financial side of this game is, in terms of, okay, it's great to have football back, but where else is the revenue going to come from in these match days? Of course, fans cannot be inside the stadiums. Of course, it has to be played behind closed doors. It is the only possible safest way. Of course, player safety obviously came into it, but now it's sort of like financial worries as well, which I completely understand. So that's kind of throwing a sort of spanner in the works. Will the Championship still go ahead? I was gassed up, ready for it to start on the 20th, or should I say week commencing the 20th of June, which I'm guessing will probably get played on the 26th, being a Saturday maybe, and maybe a Friday game as well. But now this has happened, and I'm looking at it thinking, maybe football won't return for the Championship, because If Charlton can't get an eligible squad with players not wanting to play for them, Barnsley are writing in about worries. If their case gets any worse, they might say, you know what it is? It's a points per game thing. We're going to start as soon as it gets any safe to have fans inside the stadium. That could happen, do you know what I'm saying? But surely there's television money in there somewhere for some Championship clubs. Of course, I know there's 108 games left that are going to go on Sky. So surely somewhere in there, won't they sort of get the television money? Maybe that can help out financially. Who honestly knows what could happen financially, to all them sort of clubs? I guess at this moment in time, during this whole 3-month period, every single football club has had to sort of, try and deal with the sort of financial loss, of course, of matchday revenue. I guess shirt sales and other stuff from other club shops can still be purchased online, so that probably isn't too much of a worry. But the whole matchday revenue and everything that goes into a matchday revenue, your sort of concessions at half time, your matchday tickets, your season ticket holders, etc. I guess it all goes into it. So I'm looking now thinking, what could be the outcome of this? I mean, listen, comment down below. What on earth do you think is going to happen to the Championship? Last week we're getting told it's going to continue. At this moment in time, it's still continuing. It is still coming back on the 20th June, as I'm making this video at 10 to 2 on a Tuesday afternoon. As I'm making this right now, listen, as far as I know, the Premier League and the Championship are still returning. But by the time I made this video and put it up, news may have changed, things may have happened inside the Championship. I want it to continue. Of course I want it to continue. I think every single football fan in the world wants it to continue. I should say every single football fan that's interested inside the Championship wants it to be played, wants to see the last 9 games. How will they work out? Who will go down? Who will stay up? Of course, Borough's only 2 points off relegation zone. Do you know what I mean? Listen, we're still very much inside the relegation fight. What could happen on that side of things? But it comes down to the end of the day, anything could happen from now until, obviously, a good 2 weeks away. So, I look at it and I think, I guess it's another waiting game, I was so excited for it to come back. It is still coming back at the moment, but again, as I've always said, things could change. Let me know your opinions down below inside the comment section. We are gaining new subscribers every single day, so to be a new subscriber, tap down there, hit the subscribe button. It doesn't cost you a penny, completely free, and it all goes towards supporting the A.J.T channel. More live streams coming all the time, the gaming side, unbelievable, and a brand new channel being announced in the very next coming days or weeks. Working on it with somebody else, so there you go. New channel popping off very soon. Take care, people. Have a good rest of your Tuesday. Comment happy birthday, AJ's mum down below in the comment section, and I'll see you soon. Peace out.